Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to your horoscope for the week of November 6th through the 12th. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on, particularly with the Aries. Now, there's a strong female, feminine energy. I shouldn't say female because feminine is not it's not male or female. It's just feminine energy that's coming through for you guys, and it's a very strong, like you, if you were a mother, being strong in that way, helping a child understand something, that type of strength coming through. Because in this case, you guys are going to be feeling very empowered and a huge problem solver for somebody coming into your life. You're going to be able to help somebody and reach out to somebody who's going through a very hard time. They're not capable of understanding. This may be in your work life. This may be in your home life. It could be a child. It could be a coworker. It could be your best friend. It could be as far as your mom. It is someone coming to you that needs your help, and they come to you because of your strengths. And that feminine energy is going to be able to take over and tell that person what they need to know in a caring and understanding way, but at the same time showing that strength that goes along with the feminine energy. A lot of people don't recognize that strong power when it comes to feminine energy. They think more passive and kind of like a weaker energy. When you hear the word feminine energy, it's not. As a matter of fact, it takes a lot of strength in order to embrace that energy. So those who are embracing it, you're strong as hell, and we appreciate you for that. Those who run from it, that makes you more the weaker person, and I wouldn't consider you strong. So don't run from it, embrace it, because you're going to need it to be able to help someone coming to you in need. It is showing this very mothering, very teacher-like energy coming through. They are going to need your help, but not only are they going to need your help by letting go of what they're feeling and what they need to talk about, you're also going to be able to help them solve their problem. So you're feeling all of this, and you're like, I know something's coming. So if you're an Aries and you keep feeling like something's on the horizon, but I can't pinpoint it, that's because the energy doesn't belong to you. It belongs to somebody else that needs your strength in order to help them get through a problem. So if you're feeling that, Aries, there's a reason for it. Embrace it. So when they come forth to communicate with you, you've got the power, the strength, and the energy that you need in order to help them along through their pattern. So let's take a look at your work situations, Aries. Let's see what work has for you. All right, with work, guys, I'm going to tell you, when it comes to work and the things that are going on, you're going to find yourself, you may find yourself a little frustrated with obstacles and delays and things that you'll be up against. But remember to embrace that feminine energy that I was just telling you about, because it's not just a person. It could be people in general. And it being a work situation, you could find yourself helping out in the workplace. But make sure that you don't get frustrated. Look for the rational reasons to why things are happening. That way, when you are met with this challenge, you're capable of taking it on full force and knowing how to handle it. So kind of take a step back. This is a moment to take a step back, kind of analyze what's going on around you, and then come forth with the idea or the approach of how to take care of the problem. That way you can find yourself in a more successful situation. If you are someone who is finding obstacles in their way when they're trying to find a job, find out what the obstacles are, find a way around those obstacles. That way you can find yourself going to these interviews and scoring a job. But I do feel like frustration will show, and your interviewer will know. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what your love life has in store for. All right, we're looking at love. So your partner is decided that they want to involve your in-laws and trying to make things better, even though there was never really truly a problem. You deal with them in your own way, but they are trying to force their love onto you. Now, this is going to be a little bit not directly about partnership, but more about in-laws. Now, those of you who aren't in relationships, Aries, trust me, your partners from the past still try to force things on you, including their parents, your what you would consider, if you were in that relationship, in-laws onto you. And I do see those people trying to come back. So beware of that. And if you can, try to avoid it. If you're talking about people from the past, avoid those people from the past. There's a reason why they're in the past. Let them stay there. Aries, you're pretty good about that. So I don't have to worry too much about you, but I am going to give you the warning that that type of energy is coming. Now, when it comes to people in relationships, try your best to be on your best behavior. When a part of you wants to go, and you want to destroy everything in your path, breathe, take a step back, be kind, do not cause a problem for yourself or an obstacle for yourself that you can't get past. Remember, you're going to be the person that is going to be the one that needs to be the healer, so you can't be going off edge trying to. So this will be like an obstacle going on in your way. But if you can walk through this slowly, be kind to the situation, listen to everything that's going on, it'd be best for you to be the listener than the person who is voicing the opinion, especially when it comes to in-laws and people from the past. Listen, don't have to speak. Try to stay away from the people from the past if you possibly can. But those of you whose partners are forcing your in-laws on you, listen to what they have to say. You don't have to agree, but you also don't have to voluntarily voice your opinion or give advice that does not need to be there because you know they're not going to accept it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at money. What has money got in store for Aries? When it comes to your money situations, let me tell you something. Money does not buy your happiness. And right now, Aries are really good about keeping what they need to make sure their bills are covered or make sure they got a little extra in the bank, and then make sure that they've got money for, maybe a mishap or something like that may appear. But right now, they're trying to find a way to buy a little happy because they're not finding themselves comfortable. Remember, embrace yourself, embrace this new energy coming in that's going to help you be the stern one. Get back your strength when it comes to your money. This energy, the flow that comes through, will help you support what you've got going on financially. Money will come, but don't spend it as soon as you get it, because that is seeming to be an issue as you're trying to find some type of happiness and all the crazy that's been going on recently. So hold on to your nickels and dimes because you're going to need them for a rainy day. And let's check out and see what spirituality's got for you. All right, with that spirituality, guys, I'm going to tell you that now is the time for you to embrace those. We were talking about embracing that feminine energy coming through. In your spiritual life, you need to talk to women that are, let's say, older than you, more experienced than you are, that have some knowledge about spirituality, to get an understanding of where they are, what they understand, what their beliefs are. What you're going to find out when you do that, it's not that you're going to completely recognize everything that they're saying, but some of the things that they are saying, you're going to recognize about yourself. And that is something you're going to be able to take home to the bank to help understand yourself, to help love yourself, to experience something different, get an opinion of somebody else's. And I really feel like this is going to benefit you guys. So Aries, embrace this feminine energy that's coming your direction. It's very powerful. It's very strong. It does not make you weak. It actually empowers you. It's going to help you embrace a lot of things in your life and the things that are coming up for this upcoming week. And I will see you guys all again next week with more Aries information. Now what's this